Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. This is the first episode of the new series that I'm doing on FIFA 18, and this is a goalkeeper career mode. Some find it a little bit boring. I find it really entertaining and a little bit different. I generally like the more boring modes in FIFA, and you've probably seen my football manager videos, etc. Not the most exciting game for most people. But we've started with Newcastle United. I think it gives me a good chance to get into the first team quite early off in the career, and the idea is to improve as much as we can and hopefully get a move to a big club and see what we can do. So the problems I'm having at the minute really is the sliders. I've set them for now. I won't show you what they are because I think I'm going to need to tinker with them. And as soon as I'm relatively happy with them, I'll certainly let you guys know what I've done and what they're set at, just in case you want to use similar settings. So in terms of our goalkeeper, this is based on myself. So Sean measures. We are a 6'3". I can't actually see it on there, but we're a 6'3" acrobatic goalkeeper, and not 100% sure what we're rated at the minute. Probably like 75-ish, something like that. Boots, we've just gone black and red. Same with the gloves. We'll as soon as we unlock more, we'll get them going. As far as training goes, I'm not going to show the training, but if you let me know if you do want to see it, then let me know in the comments and I'll certainly show the training. But we will be training advanced free kicks and the advanced penalties as well, just in case, because if we keep training them, then you never know, later in our career we could end up being the penalty taker and free kick taker for a club, which could be a little bit interesting. So what we're going to do, I'm not going to bring all games to you. I'm essentially gonna pick the best ones. So there we are. We're rated 72 at the minute, which might be enough to get us a start. I hope it is. I know Tim Krul's rated 77, but he's always listed in the reserves on this, so I don't know whether he'll play for Newcastle on this or whether he's on loan somewhere. But in terms of league expectations from the manager, he wants us to play a match rating of 6.0 or better, which should be pretty doable. Achieve at least 6 clean sheets this season, which again seems pretty doable. Try to concede no more than 0.4 goals per game, which is going to be difficult. And maintain no less than a 1.1 saves to 1 goal conceded ratio. So basically, for every goal I concede, I need to make a save, basically, roughly anyway. So that's the league objectives. That sounds definitely sounds doable on the whole, anyway. And I mean, at the minute we haven't done the pre-season friendlies, but I'm gonna skip through them. I'll play them in my own time, and we are going to bring to you today the first game of the season, which is Tottenham at home, which is a good opening fixture. So let's see how we get on. Okay, here we go. First game against Spurs, opening day of the season. We've been picked in the starting lineup, which is good. I wasn't sure whether we would, but I'm sure if we don't play up to standard, we will get dropped. So we need to be playing well. Training so far, we're nearly rated 73, so probably one more training session and we'll probably get to that. In terms of pre-season, like I say, I skipped through it and it didn't go fantastically well, to be completely honest. We lost 2-0 to Sampdoria, drew 0-0 with Stuttgart and lost 3-0 to Cologne. So the opposition team are getting plenty of chances and we're not creating too many, so that's why I need to maybe play with the sliders a little bit. But let's get into this Tottenham game and we'll see how it goes. Looks like a half decent starting lineup from us. I think someone like Slimani is going to be key for us. He's I mean, in terms of an offensive player, he's certainly our top rated. We've got not a bad centre-half pairing, but we may struggle in the middle of the park, etc. So I think it's going to be a tough season, but let's get into the game and see how we get on. Right, here we go. Season opener against Tottenham. St James's Park will be filled to the rafters, and it's a really good stadium, so I'm quite glad I picked Newcastle. Hopefully we get a good feel of the atmosphere at Newcastle as well. It's Tottenham that come forward. Dele Alli, and that's a sloppy pass. Gone back to the keeper, and that was very close to hitting that off Harry Kane there. Now I'm playing this through my PC pretty much. Is how I'm capturing it. It seemed like the best thing to do. Dele Alli comes forward, so I don't know what the performance-wise is going to be. Oh, they've got a chance here. Oh, well cleared. It looks a little bit jumpy to me because I'm playing it through the PC, but I'm not sure. We'll see how the video comes out. But as well, I'm going to try not to use the left bumper, which is sort of it puts you into the best position that you should be in. I'm going to try and do it all manually, so you'll probably see a few goals where I'm horrifically out of position and having a bit of a nightmare. But still, Tottenham coming forward. Harry Kane. Oh, the shot, but it's blocked. Here we go. First time we've had the ball in their half. Atsu. That's a poor ball, and Vertonghen picks up on it. And Tottenham now come forward. Dele Alli into Kane. To Dyer. Out to Trippier on this right-hand side. Into Dele Alli. Finds Harry Kane. Oh! Put just wide. Someone's getting booked early on. I don't know what he did. I mean, he didn't look like he did anything wrong there. Surely that's not a booking. But you're going to have to be careful for the rest of the game now. Let's look for Slimani. He's won it well. Slimani. He slipped Richie through. Can he score? That's a good save from Vaughan. Tottenham come forward again. Harry Kane spun his man. Son's got plenty of space to run into. What's he going to do? Harry Kane. Oh, that was a dangerous tackle. Oh, God, they love coming back to me, don't they? Hayden into Slimani. That's a poor pass. He needs to be a lot further up the pitch. But both teams playing some sloppy football, really. Not a lot of chances so far. 5 minutes left of the half. And there we go, half-time, 0-0. We haven't faced any shots, I don't think, that I can remember. I mean, we'll take a point, but ideally we'd like some goals in the game, really, so it's not a boring 0-0. Right, start of the second half. Tottenham to kick off. And I do fancy them to create a little bit more this half. Harry Kane, what can he do? He's spinning. Is he going to find the shot? I think he might. Oh, good defending. Right, Dele Alli to Dyer and back. He loses the ball. Can we now come forward? That's a great ball. Christian Atsu, can he get there? Referee, I thought that might have been a foul, but he's got there. That's a cross, but that's a poor cross. Vaughan punches though. And is that our ball? That is, it's a Newcastle throw. And that's poor. Joselu into Marino. Atsu with space to run into. He's going to get done for pace. Marino! Unlucky. Didn't get the best contact on it, but it's a shot on target nevertheless. 64 minutes gone. Tottenham bring it forward with Kieran Trippier. Dele Alli. Into Wanyama, into Kane's feet. Oh, he's played a ball through to Son. Good strike, good save. Keeps it at 0-0. But they're still coming forward. Oh, I thought Harry Kane was going to unleash one there. Atsu into Joselu. Into Slimani, who's had a poor game. This is well worked though. Marino down this left-hand side. Can he get a cross in? He can. It's blocked and it goes out for a corner. Can we take our chance to go 1-0 up here? John Joe Shelby's going to come on the pitch. And Dembele comes on for Tottenham. Richie swings one in. It's not the best cross. Doesn't even beat Wanyama at the front post. But Atsu picked it up, but ran it straight out of play. Tottenham come forward with Dembele. Out wide to Son. Finds Kane, finds Dele Alli. Finds Kane. When Sanchez, he's rather far forward. Oh, didn't really see what happened there. It didn't look like a shot. Right, Atsu comes off, Charman comes on, Ali off, Christian Eriksen on. Newcastle free kick. 10 minutes to go. Given possession away again to Tottenham. Eriksen plays one forward. Harry Kane. Dele Alli. Oh, I took one step to the right. Completely wrong-footed me, and Son has found the top corner. It was a great strike. You can't take that away from him, and that's a shame. Real big shame. 1-0 Tottenham with 9 minutes to go. Christian Eriksen with almost a nothing clip ball forward. Harry Kane wins the header. Son hits it on the half volley. I mean, that's a great strike. I'd have done well to get there, but you see what I mean? I just took that one step to the right there and never had a chance to get to that in the end. Not the greatest goalkeeping in the world. Pochettino's happy. Rafa Benitez isn't. Come on, boys. We've got 10 minutes. Let's get back into this. Oh, we put it forward. Oh, almost missed the free kick there, but we put it forward. But the player couldn't get his touch in and unfortunately got dispossessed. But now Tottenham come forward again. We're going to see a lot of that this season. It's this with these sliders. It's overpowered for the other team. Christian Eriksen plays one forward. Decent defending. Can Harry Kane win the header? He can. But that's cherries for the goalkeeper. Oh dear, 1-0 loss. Opening day of the season. I mean, it could have been worse, I suppose. They didn't have many chances, to be fair. I was a little bit disappointed to concede one. But it is what it is. We've lost the opener 1-0. And we're going to have to win some big games this season to turn our fortunes around. I think we're probably going to be relegation candidates. And it's probably all down to me, to be honest. If I save everything that comes at me, I think we'll be drawing a lot of games 0-0 this season because I don't think we've got a great deal of opportunity to score goals the other end. So there we go. Played a 6.9, conceded one, caught two, sorry, parried one, completed one short pass and 3 long passes, failed 5 long passes, won possession 2 times and lost possession 5 times. Match rating wise, I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. But we didn't face a great deal of shots. I certainly faced a hell of a lot more shots in pre-season, etc. But I think it will get better than that. Tottenham weren't great today. They didn't do very well in possession at all. Right, so there you go. One game played. Newcastle sit 18th in the Premier League table. It's early days. We're certainly not worried just yet. And in terms of when we're going to come back, I haven't had a look at the fixtures yet, but I should imagine we'll probably play the Huddersfield and Wickham game, and then we'll come back for... Yeah, we'll come back for the West Ham game. So West Ham at home, they should cause us a few problems. Chicharito up top with his pace, I think, could cause us a lot of problems. So that will be the next episode, West Ham at home in episode 2. So if you've liked the video, please drop it a like. If you want to see more videos like this, so FIFA, Football Manager, and I do play other games as well, maybe not as well, but yeah, subscribe to the channel and I'll bring you as many videos as I can. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in episode 2.